good. So just talk to him. Yeah, just have the conversation with Scott.
No, that's great. Oh, thank you.
The story we're sharing is God's story.
My family here are beautiful people. I wouldn't want to know that for us.
That's great.
Good.
Well, hey, I'm Brian Jarvis. I have been here for 2 years, and I had the honor of coming here as the director of Rush Street Ministries. Spent a lot of years in Georgia, but just glad to be here. I came here during a very trying time of my life, and from the leadership down, people have loved me and used me when I didn't feel usable, and allowed me to go through a process and still in the journey, but this was the right place, God, to have me come at this season of life to, again, the word heal is the best one I could come up with, and Johnson Street's just been critical. I truly have a new heart of grace for people who don't get it. And what I mean by that is we see someone and we see them and we go, how can they not get this? How can they not see this issue about themselves or whatever? And I've learned over the past couple of years, there were a lot of things in my life that I didn't try not to know. We don't try to hurt other people. We don't try to be selfish, but we just don't get it. But pain is the precursor, the C.S. Lewis, God's megaphone. Through pain, you see things clear. And so you may look at somebody and they may be short, they may be irritable, they may be whatever. And rather than thinking, well, that person was kind of short, that wasn't a fun conversation or whatever, I'm thinking, I wonder what's going on in their world. I wonder where the hurt comes from. And you just have a different spirit and mentality about it. There's more of a, not that person irritated me, but I wonder what's happening in their world to bring kind of that reaction on. One of the things that I learned a long time ago that was hard for me to realize was I can be very irritating sometimes. You know, whatever I do, you know, I think I know everything, or I used to think that. And now, you know, when you realize I can be pretty irritating too, it gives you more grace for other people than thinking it's everybody else's fault. If they just stopped this, I wouldn't be irritated. Well, I can irritate other people too, so that just, it levels the playing field, if that makes sense. Well, I'm Brian Jarvis. That's my story. You have your story. They're all part of God's story, and that's a story we're sharing.